Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Windblade!
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe. sound very good. Let the wind nod of
I can't get...
I'll keep this close.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this. Wrath of the flame.
Disappear! Windblade!
compel.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way!
Boom!
Stand with me! Our bond is strong. Stand with me! Stand with me! I'll settle this. Our bond is strong. Motion to compel. Incinerate. Out of my way. Our bond is strong. Stand with me. Again. All right. This is the place.
But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around here.
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the news.
Oh, her!
Please wait here for a moment.
Working? But is it?
Just trust me.
Oh, Chiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims
The court of Fontaine. Even a local like me just...
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple.
I see.
One of the main characters is a...
Anyway,
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all...
which is exactly...
All right. Halt!
Huh?
Hand over whatever you're holding. Have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't...
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off. I am Chevras, captain of Fontaine's special... And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before...
all right. But please let me say something for... Why, you... Try...
Save it for the interrogation. Take them away, Letelier.
what's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Maybe. Now that Vache, thanks to a tip from...
Oh, so you... Oh!
Hey, I'm Chevras.
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevras. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevras's line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's like this.
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Huh? Just like that?
Really?
Sure, it's no big deal. Besides, I personally...
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh, my!
Calm down, Xavier. The film... Still, I should also head back now. And start
Guess that...
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day... Yep.
So what did you want to tell us?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take... They were raised at the baron's estate. One day, upon returning home, However, the baron was... Many years later, The Baron believed that the mother's soul, but it was actually those. They used all of the.
That's quite an exhibit.
Yep, the Baron got what.
Oh, so is that?
You could say it.
Oh, you mean?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at. You've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions. Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems there's been a recent murder case.
Huh? Really?
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't.
A murder involving firearms? But no.
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo. However.
Huh?
I hope you all can go back. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time. Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way. And also, I'm concerned.
You mean?
I suspect. Just to make myself clear, if you two have any in.
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little tired.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good. Otherwise, when the moment.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Aya?
After we split up, I was originally thinking of, so I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing. Yeah,
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing.
Oh, it was the same for us.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the... I held Ayaka's hand and... At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as the underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean hunters rays and blubber beasts.
I just love the name Blubber Beast.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others,
We're here.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 miles?
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has. Good morning, everyone. Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar. Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Wow, Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
I went all out.
Here's your coffee, jerk.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director, and the aroma of coffee.
It seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film, and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers. Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and items. And this is Bono, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Wow, sure feels like we have some...
First of all, please allow... When my investor informed, I had no idea that I'd find so many...
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, the Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now! You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right. Listen up, everyone. The first scene
Whoa.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right. Cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Seems like she's still a bit... Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack. Oh, I see! It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there, too.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we? Paimon's really happy to hear that.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
So annoyed.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon or whether you're holding it or...
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I
believe it would be most...
Well, if you insist.
Miss Ayaka? Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start the...
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss...
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I was becoming troubled trying to set it... Now, I will be able to focus on my work.
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character. But, if also...
Insights. The decision should still be made by Miss Chevres.
Chevres mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
All right, I'll...
Good.
It's decided. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes. I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevreuse. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevreuse. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevreuse.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons.
Perhaps. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations.
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
No need to poke.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
Yes, I've made an...
Traveler, get the camera ready! Paimon!
Go on now.
Yep, don't worry!
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
So annoyed.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
I'm so annoyed. So annoyed.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult. If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
So, this is a real—
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create—
Which means it'll be up to the actors.
That's right.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metal. Also, be sure to rub—
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevret.
Yes, I perform routine maintenance.
I also perform similar care—
Yes. This way?
Yes, well said.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can—
Good. I look forward—
First and foremost—
Okay,
When aiming the musket,
like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you please come over here?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But, brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated. Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
Are you really sure?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character. But this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly. Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevreuse.
Chevreuse mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
All right, I'll...
Good! It's just we'll also need...
You're doing a great favor.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything...
Well, since my brother is the one who brought... Let's go, Miss Chevreuse.
Please, just...
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with...
Surely you jest, Chiori.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer. It's a little hard for Paimon to...
Yes.
Traveler, get the...
Go on now.
Yep, don't worry.
Thank you.
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone. The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the bed. Chevreuse will be playing Silence on the Set! Lights, camera, action!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treat, apple turnovers.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even...
Anyone says, don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful... Maybe your time... Don't let the soil you're in now ruin...
And cut! Not bad. The actor's emotion... Also, if...
I felt fine.
You two were great.
This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Mother, we're back! Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions. Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw?
I was surprised.
Thank you for the kind compliment. It's quite similar to
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Pipe down, everyone!
Huh? How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot! You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how are they similar?
In the story, and on each of the victims, they place... Yes, that's correct.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after... what do you think?
Good. There's no time...
Huh?
The most valuable intel... That's how one of my
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start...